Hello and welcome to this video. In today's video we're going to be drawing from imagination. So I ended up just opening the sketchbook and then drawing a female sci-fi pilot from memory using the Loomis method to construct the face, and then just sketching and then seeing what happens. It turned out okay. Then I'm going to take a photo of it, scan it onto Photoshop and then paint it digitally using Photoshop. There was no reference up until I used a little bit of reference just for some skin tones and the lighting setup of the face. But other than that, it's just entirely from memory, using the Loomis method, using a bit of imaginative sketching. So yeah guys, hope you enjoy this video and learn a few things. I was a little bit tired when I did this last night, so bear with me. Peace. Okay, so we're going to be doing some sketching today. Kind of got a rough idea of what I want to sketch, but it's going to be from memory, and I think it's going to be some sort of sci-fi pilot from like a side view, so like a female kind of side view. I always do female because I'm practicing females at the minute. But like a side view of like a jacket, hoodie, some sort of sci-fi hat. So let's go, blank bit of paper. Let's get that light correct. There you go. Better. So with people, you always start with a circle using the Loomis method. Stupid phone is like blocking my face. Is really annoying. Get this lighting right. Okay. Right, so let's get a rough circle in. And that's our base for our head. And then next we want to work out the different planes in which to construct the face with. So first you do a semi circle, and that gives you the side of the head. So we now know that this person is going to be kind of looking at this angle. God, I hope this makes sense. So next you do the angle of tilt, so where the neck is turning and where the eyes are going to be looking. So I want this character to be kind of like that. And then this line is the brow line. And then, as I've said before, the head is divided evenly into thirds. So it's brow, bottom of the nose, bottom of the chin. So this first line is your brow. And then just under the semicircle, that's where you get the bottom of the nose. And then this will be the angle again. And from there you can put in the chin. So let's get another even third. Really hard with this bloody phone right in my face. Boom. Bring it down there. And now we want the centre line of the face. Probably going to be about there. Join it up, join the other side of the cheek up. Then we can add a plane in here. So you've got the jawline, the cheek. And that is your basic. Now we can draw a neck. Okay, start putting in some facial features now. So I normally start with the outside of the eye there. So it's really awkward to do. That line there normally stops there, goes in a bit, gap for the actual eyeball. Women tend to have rounded cheekbones, so I'll do that and then start to drop it in there. Just put in a rough eyebrow. Everything's really rough at the minute. It's very light sketching. Rough nose, so don't forget we're kind of looking up. So you're going to see the bottom of the nose. It's really hard sketching at this angle. Here comes the excuses for shoddy paint, for shoddy drawing. Right. I'm still trying to get good at faces. They're really difficult. It's not like it's a difficult form. They're just really easy to get wrong because everyone knows what a face looks like. You don't have to have art training to be like, yeah, that doesn't look right. So hopefully we'll end up with something passable. To the lip. I'm not very good at doing expressions at the minute, but that's all gonna change and it's all gonna come with practice. There you go. It's rough as anything, but we don't care. It's just a stupid character. So you got to follow the perspective. So because we're looking up, the bottom of the eye is going to look a little bit flat because the bottom of the, well, the top of the cheek is kind of covering it. So you see what I mean. And then the top will be rounded because you're looking up at it. It's all just perspective, basically. Perspective. Let's make our nose a little bit more feminine-like. It's a bit too big. It's a little bit too manly. Is that exactly the same? I think it is. Yeah. I'll sort it out later. Eyes didn't come out too bad straight away, which is nice. It kind of is starting to look like a person now. It's crazy. That's what we wanted. This is all from imagination, so I'm using my imaginative drawing skills here, which are quite hard to master. And I'm going on this journey of mastering it. Right, where's our eyes going to be looking? This is important. So we're looking like... Oh. Whoa, I've really done them wrong, haven't I? Have it flowing with the perspective lines, with the grid. And we're going to do the chin. be a bit too big, that, isn't it? Rounded jawline for females. Okay, I'll give her a hat. Just going to start making shapes. It's going to be a sci-fi hat. You'll start to just see shapes. Again, just like the technique I always use. Just seeing shapes in clouds. There you go, look. It's like some Tron thing. Very circular shape language, that's going to look ultra modern. I might put in some blocky shapes now. And I wanted like a hood. She's got like a... She's just loose as anything. So loose. There's a shoulder. And then what we'll do, we'll paint this up, we'll scan it on the computer, paint it up. And then hopefully turn it into a cool little illustration. I don't really paint humans without reference because it's too damn difficult. I know how to draw people without reference now, like I've just shown, but you need to at least, well, I need to at least reference the colour of the skin and the lighting and stuff like that, because that's real, real big boy stuff, that. Not going to be able to learn that for a long time. One day I will, though. That's my life's mission. One thing you can do in life is have a mission. That's what everyone needs. It's something that you probably won't succeed at in a lifetime, but you'll dedicate your life to. That's not bad. Right, let's use a darker pencil to start fleshing out some of these lines. Use a 2B and then we'll sharpen it. I know I'm supposed to be describing my process here, but I'm very tired. I've done a full day's work today and can't really speak properly at the minute. But I can still manage to draw, so I'm going to draw and then just talk absolute nonsense. Hopefully you'll learn something from it. Right, so I'm going to make thick the lines. Especially with female portraits, you don't want too much line work, but we want to just pick out certain lines that we want to really describe around the eyes, especially. So bump, bump, eyelashes coming out the back. That eye is dodgy. Is it wonky? It's wonky, isn't it? How do I fix this? So this is what I like about sketching. You've got to problem solve. Oh my god, I need to fix that big time. That is awful. Okay, let's try that again. shy away from it a little bit more. Oh, a bit. 14 minutes, fine. Don't think they're really wide enough, but be alright. God, what is going on? Why can't I fix this? Might have to give her an eye patch at this rate. Like a pirate. What does it look like on the camera? Maybe if I move this one over. Fix it. Yeah, fixed it. Simple solution. Right, let's do the fun bit. Let's start making this into a 3D shape. Make some edges. Boom. Maybe I want that to be like fur. I think I might paint this up tonight actually, just for a laugh. I was going to just do a couple of sketches now and then paint them up another day when I've got time, but sod it, I'm going to do it all today. Just the bottom of the hood, just give her like a shoulder pocket. Just the rougher the better, basically. You don't want to commit to anything yet. You just got to make some loose lines and then try and see stuff in your line work. Okay. What's going on here? Ooh, don't like that. Wrong shape. Yeah, so even like 6 months ago, there's no way I could have ever done anything like this for Imagination. But I basically did a book a while ago of just faces from Imagination, but while studying Andrew Loomis at the same time. So I'd study the book, draw some faces, study the book, draw some faces. Just keep practicing, repetition, 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 over and over and over again. And it's started to work. And it's really helping my client work out now as well, because I don't have to rely too heavily on reference, so I can be a little bit more creative with my work when it comes to postures and setting up a scene. It's still my weak point though, doing scenes and stuff, but always work on your weak points. Oh, she looks like she's going, oh. Right, that doesn't really look thick enough, does it? Remember, it's got to fit over. I remember from the late Kim Jong-gi video, he did a video and he was just sketching. He was saying if you're doing something with a helmet, you got to remember it's got to be bigger than the head. It's got to fit over the head. It's not part of the head. So you've got to thicken it up a little bit. Actually pretty cool, I like that. What do you reckon? Some sort of strappage. start being a little bit less loose now. Maybe start adding some value. Right, what's something weird's going on here? Doesn't look right. Don't know why. Oh. Repetitive shapes. That's what makes something look mechanical. Gotta have an antennae. That's almost like a must, isn't it? Classic retro sci-fi antennae. Don't know if he's actually going to make a good illustration, but it's all for good practice. Maybe have a little bit of poking out. Something doesn't look right there, does it? Oh. Some sort of, and like a strap, something. Yeah, I think she looks pretty cool. Helmet's definitely interesting. Never really seen a helmet like that before designed. Do some more repetitive shapes. Circles. Don't really need to think too much about it. It all can't come together in the Photoshop painting stage. Before I do that, I might just do another sketch actually. Make a really massive file size on my phone camera, which is going to take forever to transfer. Like that. Yeah, I do mumble when I'm sketching, but I don't really know what else to say really. As I said, I'm quite tired. So I thought I'll just sketch for you guys and say anything that pops into my head, which isn't much normally. Right, let's sort out the shape of the edge of that head there. It's actually coming out okay. Oh, may have just ruined the eyebrow. Oh. Women that tend to not have thick eyebrows, so now she probably looks a little bit more manly. When I say women don't have thick eyebrows, it's literally just the standard model of a woman. Of course there are women with thick eyebrows. Boom. 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 Flat at the bottom because you're looking up. Thinking about perspective. It's actually not bad. Right. Pop. Pop. Cool. Actually not that bad. Definitely going to paint this one up. Maybe they're like just like a jet booster or something. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why she's got a fur hood on either. With a space helmet. I guess it's cold in space, isn't it? I think I am almost done with this sketch. I mean, expression's a bit boring. Maybe we need to give her some more life, don't we? Let's make some life in the eyebrows. Right, so rub this one out properly, and then what does someone look like with their eyebrow up? Just look at myself, look. Ha! Use myself as a reference. See? Gives it a little bit more emotion. And then the other eye. It goes down, doesn't it? You do that. Cool. Right, so some hair coming out there. That looks shocking. How long's that? Right, that's half an hour. That's long enough for a video, isn't it? Probably too long. So what I'll do, I will edit this video together with both angles, and then we shall scan it onto Photoshop and paint this bad girl up. Sleeves are rolled up, I guess. I mean, she still looks a little bit boring, doesn't she? How do you get that spark? Maybe like a... change the mouth. It's a little bit better. Just a little bit. It's fun. This is what I like, or what I've learned to like about drawing faces, is just tiny little changes in the line work can just completely alter the emotional state of your character. It's good fun. This is why I like drawing and painting. I just like creating. I absolutely love it. And if you can do it as a job, you're laughing, mate. Never work a day in your life again. Well, that is a lie. It does feel like work. That's what work is. It's doing something that you might find enjoyable, but doing it long enough and for a certain amount of time until you start to hate it. Okay, I'm done.